You good?
I'm gonna take a pic. I have like 7 pictures left. I'll take a picture at the end. Alright, so this is my website on Polaroid cameras. If my mouse will move. Oh, the website's still loading. Let's see. The Polaroid camera is an instant film camera, which means when you take the picture, the film will come out immediately and develop by itself within a minute. Alright, I can scroll down now. I have my Wordle on here. If I click on it, it won't do much. So, you can really zoom in on it. You can probably actually stand up and zoom in on it, because I don't know if you can zoom in. Thing keeps freezing, that's the problem. I think I have articles on this page. Oh, I have my Volky. She says, welcome to my website. In an instant, you can learn about the Polaroid instant film camera. That's pretty much what she says. I have 2 articles. One's about a Kickstarter to revive a certain kind of Polaroid art, like to revive the black and white film that they used to use for Polaroid cameras. And another article is about lomography. It's a new kind of Polaroid digital camera where you can change the lens of the Polaroid camera to have it like a fisheye lens or to have a zoom lens, and you can change the exposure time. I have a theme song, I just don't have the YouTube link to it. It's called Distant Camera by Neil Young.
Oh, it's cool.
Let's go to this page.
Who's Sarah Schleich? Oh, Sarah Schleich? Oh, Sam Shea freaked out. Lorena.
What? Sam Shea's going to my house.
Hey, where are you going?
University of New Haven.
Ooh.
Remember Sam Shea freaked out because Sarah Schleich got into it?
Yeah. Hey, you're taking a video.
Yeah, I know.
I'm taking a video, but my computer, or not my computer, this computer is slow.
Want to use yours?
I don't have it with me, but I'm sure.
Whose fault is
it'll work
that?
faster. I don't even know if it has a DGA cord thing. Because it's not a school computer. It's just a normal computer.
This is cool,
What's going on?
Oh my god.
Okay, that happened.
I think that was Selector's room.
Up, it's loading.
It's loading.
It's
This
getting
second
there.
page is pretty much a quick summary and biography about the founder of the Polaroid company and Polaroid instant film camera.
Oh. Mine's cute.
When it loads, you'll see a picture of him, and you'll see a timeline that I managed to make on timetoast.com. Oh no, page unresponsive. Kill pages, there's only 1 page. Well, okay. Alright, while we're waiting for it to load, Edwin Land is his name. He dropped out of college several times. He went to like technical school and Harvard and all those places, but he dropped out several times, so he never actually got a college degree. But he did study chemistry, and he did study how to polarize lenses. And polarizing something will help it be able to contrast. Like, if you're looking at a sunny, if you're at a sunny football game and you see like a glare on the bleachers, if you put your polarized glasses on, you'll see the actual benches and won't see a glare. That's what polarized lenses do. And having a polarized lens on a camera helps increase the contrast when you're taking a picture. And that's what Edwin Land researched. And that's what he put in his camera. This page is taking forever. My Voki pretty much says to look at the timeline. That's pretty much all she says.
Right, check out.
If the timeline loads. Tap out, tap out.
Yeah, new recorder.
My timeline consists of both dates from Edwin's lifetime and other revolutionary dates of photography in general. For example, in 1827, the first photographic image was developed. Not necessarily, not by a instant camera.
Yeah.
Miss Brent, do the attendance already?
Edwin Land was born in 1909. So that's that. If it load, I would be able to get the details. I don't know my heart. I guess while the camera's on me, I have a new model of a polaroid camera. It's very different from what they've had back in the 70s and 80s. This is a Fujifilm Instax Mini 8. This camera is used really for play rather than for professional use. You have your basic aperture lens here. It changes the brightness, or actually changes the brightness, changes the aperture, excuse me, depending on how bright it is. Like, if I were to take a picture, the house light would light up because the sensor would sense lighting, but not natural lighting. But if we were outside in this cloudy day, it would probably be at the cloud. To turn it on, I would just press this, and you can hear the flash coming on. And soon it will be ready to take a picture. On the back is where the film comes in. I can't open it right now or else the film will be exposed. The film comes in a cartridge.
Is it like those plastic ones?
Yeah, it's a plastic cartridge. I couldn't touch the wide sides of it because one side was a protector covering the film, and if I like punctured it, the camera film would be exposed. And the other side, just push the film forward.
Yeah.
There's an indicator. I have 7 pictures left to take. There's a battery thing right here. The viewfinder is right here. I'm looking at it right now. I see the thing. I see the phone recording me. But with little toy cameras like this, the viewpoint is at a different area than the actual lens. So if you move the camera a little bit, then you would get the actual picture you want. But if I just take a picture right now, I won't get Christina in the center. I'll get Christina on like the side or something.
Yeah.
I'll take a picture at the end. Oh, it's still loading. Oh my god, are you kidding?
Still loading.
Still loading. See, even my Voki's impatient. She's just blinking. She's like, oh my god.
Look at it. Sleeping.
What else is on here?
Sniped.
On this page, it's pretty much just a summary of Edwin Land's lifetime and his accomplishments. His first model of the instant camera, the SX70, came out like in the 70s. So that's pretty much what it says on here. I'm going to try to go to a different page, because it's all words on this page. How long has this been going on?
About 9 minutes.
9 minutes? And I'm
Look
on the
at-
second page. Because
Look,
I'm
I'll look at the
slow.
Voki. She's like, sick of this.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go
Sick
home
of
and
that.
cut stuff out.
Sick of us.
Does anyone have questions so far about cameras or instant cameras in general?
Where'd you get your
No,
camera?
but you're doing really
Where do I get my camera?
no.
My grandma got it to me as a gift.
Hi, Dale.
They sell these on Amazon, and they also sell them at Urban Outfitters. Oh, another thing about these kinds of cameras. The old Polaroid cameras had like square film. This film comes out credit card size.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
And I think I mentioned this
Bleh.
before, the film comes in packs of 10 or 12, depending on what model you have.
It's loading.
Edwin Land came up with the idea of having instant film when he was on vacation with his daughter, and his daughter was wondering why she couldn't see the picture right away. So he started developing instant film since then. I believe the way the film develops is I believe there's developing chemicals in the top half of the top part of the
Like the cartridge.
not the cartridge, like the individual picture. There's a little packet on top that has like the chemicals, and then when it rolls out, it squeezes it.
Like along the sides of it.
Yeah, along the sides, and then I think there's like a catch bag at the bottom. When I take a picture, I'll show everyone. I can't believe this I stolen this page. I can't believe it.
It won't let you click anything?
Well, my won't scroll up. My other pages.
What about just refreshing the page?
Oh, I can't move my mouse.
Oh.
I'm trying to think of what else is on my page.
Waiting. We're sitting and we're waiting.
I have 3 poems. 2 of them I wrote. One of them I found. One poem was a haiku. Another was just a rant with wonderful sentences. So I just left it on there. I made a movie. It's just a tutorial on how to load the film into the camera. I would show it to you, but I can barely get the page started, so I don't think I can show
No page.
it at all. What's cool though is if you were to watch the tutorial video, the first picture that would come out wouldn't actually be a picture. It would be the protector screen that was on the camera previously, so that the film wouldn't be exposed at all to the light.
You're on 13 minutes.
13 minutes. Let's see. I can't move this.
You can cut and edit. It's okay.
Yeah, I'll upload this by tonight because I'm busy tonight. Oh, here we go. We moved a half inch.
Did we move a half? We moved. We moved.
Trying to think of what else I have. Oh, I have a page. I have a page devoted to artist compositions. Ansel Adams. He was a black and white Polaroid film photographer. He mostly took pictures of landscapes. I don't know the names of others, but there's another artist, an Italian photographer, who takes Polaroid pictures in color. And he takes several pictures of faces at different angles. And I don't know how to describe it, but it looks pretty cool. Let's see. There are just a lot of artists who take like collages of Polaroid pictures. Just have like giant collages. And then I have my photos. I have photos of this camera and photos from this camera uploaded as my photos.
How did you upload those camera photos to?
I literally just took pictures of them on my iPhone.
Got you.
When I took pictures inside, it got more of a vintage, less natural look as opposed to outside. There's a lot more contrast between the colors and more vivid colors when it's taken outside on a sunny day. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, I also have my survey. I only had like 3 people participate in it, but I asked the questions, where do you take pictures? And most people said at parties, by myself, #selfie, when I'm outside, stuff like that. Another question was, how often do you upload social media? Or, excuse me, how many pictures you upload a week to social media? And most people chose 1 to 3 photos a week.
Seems about right.
My first question was, have you used an instant film camera before? And most people have.
Hashtag
And-
90s.
What?
Hashtag 90s.
My last question was what was their preferable photo brand? And some people chose Nikon, some people chose Canon. Yeah, I think I chose Canon.
I think I have an icon. Yeah.
I'm not sure what else is on the page. Well, I guess I can film my website later, or Miss O'Connell can check it out later. I can demonstrate how this camera works. I'm gonna push it to turn it on. I'll wait for the flash to come on. Who wants to be in a picture?
Want to be a picture?
I don't.
Just take a picture
Take-
of both of us
Damn
right now.
this.
Yeah, take a picture of the 3 of us right here.
Oh, no, thank you, the 2 of you.
All right. Do one of Kaylee and Marina.
No.
The shutter release button is right here.
Okay.
Oh no, wait. I gotta have straight face. Look pissed. Think about something that pissed you. I think I'm going to.
And then the
Ew, it's gonna.
In action, right here.
Oh, actually, I think the chemicals come through this way and then it drains
Wave it.
to the bottom here.
Most homework.
And it's gonna start developing soon.
What's
Oh my
worse?
god, don't show her
Oh
the
my god, he does look like a student. That's Mr. Palmer. Yeah.
Here we go.
Miss O'Connell.
It takes a minute.
now.
Oh, I see some of it coming out. It'll take a minute.
Oh, here it goes.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh
oh,
god.
almost there.
Oh.
It's almost there.
Not really. I think Miss O'Connell should have got this.
Here we go.
Easiest to talk. No, not you.
Oh, see,
Here
I
we
had
go.
them in the center of my viewpoint, but they're a bit on the side.
Here we go.
That's how you can tell that this is for fun rather than for professional use.
Here we go.
Why?
There it is.
Here it is. Yep, it's right there. Keely and Marina. In a picture. Follow picture.
Now with this model of cameras, you can get several different kinds of things. Like this is a rainbow card. You can get white, you can get patterned
like
ones.
customize like what you're like
Yeah,
what it looks like.
They have several designs.
Fancy. And there they are. Look at that. Here we go.
Why?
It's instant, but you can't share on the internet. But
All the
that's how instant you got.
We should
Wait,
leave,
can we see?
we should leave it in a room.
Oh,
Old time picture.
Isn't that cool?
Let me see.
Well, that's my project.
you should totally.
If you have any questions, email me, and I'll be happy to answer them. Does anyone have any questions about anything?
0 questions.
Zero? Zero questions?
Can I keep the picture?
Yeah, go
Can
ahead.
we take another one?
Oh
to keep?
my
Like, we're doing the exact same thing. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
And
You
cut.
gotta give me a
That's
second.
so
I-
funny.